Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to Yoga with Concha. My name is Concha, your intuitive yogi empowerment coach, and today we are on day 5 of our Journey to Bliss challenge. And guess what today is, yogis? Today we are going to be focusing on our future, on our forward thinking, on what it is that we want to call in, on what it is we want to bring in to our life. So get excited, get so excited, and don't forget to grab your block, grab a pillow, get your mat, and let's get started, honey. Okay, everyone, so today we are going to begin lying down on the spine, okay? So if you have a block, grab it. If you have a pillow, grab it. We are going to be basically placing the block or the pillow underneath the thoracic spine, okay? So your upper back. All right, so go ahead and lie back, placing the block or the pillow underneath. If you have a second block, you could put it underneath your head. Or you could just let your head just drop back. Okay, letting yourself relax here. Take your arms out side by side. Okay, and I am going to sit up and get tuned in for some sound healing while you just relax. Okay, because what I want to do is have this chest opening. And as we take this stance in a back bend, we really allow our energy to be forward moving, right? These back bends are very energetically propelling forward. So we want that energy. We want to propel our energy forward. Okay, so while you're here, I got our crown chakra, the crown of the head. Let's take a deep breath in. Open the mouth and exhale it out. Good. Also have the third eye, the seat of your soul, the seat of your intuition. Yes. So let's take a deep breath in, filling all the way up. And let it go. Exhale. Good. So if you have been joining us for the past videos, you have already set the tone, really accepting yourself for right where you are, right? I accept myself for right where I am, whether I'm not as far ahead in life as I want to be, whether I don't have that perfect relationship that I've been asking for, whatever it is, you have arrived here as a divine moment, as perfect timing. So take a moment to settle into your inner space. Take a moment to recognize your breath, the steadiness of your breath, and the flow of your breath, yogis. And as you tune in, take a moment to recognize that energy of your higher self, your highest version. Good. And I remember that before I started teaching yoga, I put on my vision board that I don't know what exactly I want to do, but I noticed what I wanted it to feel like. I wanted to feel empowered. I wanted to feel loved. I wanted to feel fulfilled. So take a moment to think of all of these words that have feeling for you on how you want your future to feel. Maybe you want your future to feel balanced. Maybe you want to feel safe and secure. Maybe you want to feel loved and cherished. Maybe you want to feel a level of respect, a level of certainty. What is it that you desire to feel? Calling forth those energies, calling forth that energy. I call forth the energy of abundance, of grace, of joy, of fun, of ease. Maybe you want to feel empowered. Maybe you want to feel cherished, alive, vibrant, healthy. Maybe we're going to call in the people, places, and circumstances to bring that energy in such an easy and bountiful way. Tune into your own energy space and call it in. Call it in. Set your intention. Set your intention. Remember, the universe is inside of you. Just like Rumi says, what you seek is seeking you. And if that is the case, and it is, what is it that you're seeking? What is it that you want to call in toward you? What energy do you desire to embody? A feminine goddess? A masculine, strong, empowered male? What is it that you want to be? Who do you want to be? Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Do you want equality? Do you want to work outdoors or indoors? What would your dream partner feel like? What would it feel like to be in their presence? Good, yogis, good. Let's go ahead and reach the arms up high, taking a full body stretch. You can interlace the fingers and flip the palms above you. Take a deep breath, take a full stretch. Open up into the airways. Feel yourself expanding. Feel your back bend propelling you energetically forward. Right? This is really close to fish pose, Matsyasana, which is Matsyasana in Sanskrit is called the healer of all dis-ease. The healer of all dis-ease. It's about opening up the throat, the third eye, and the crown chakra, which is all about your expression, feeling your full expression in this world. Okay, so let's take one more breath with your arms overhead. Good. And we're going to take the body and roll it over, and let's meet in child's pose. All right, take a moment to sit the hips to the heels, letting your body rest down right here. All right, so as we're in child's pose, the most important thing is to hold the vision, right? When you desire something, hold the vision, right? So let your body sink into the vision. As your forehead is on the mat, your third eye is touching the mat, and it's an activator. Allow that to activate your body open. Right? Allow yourself to be in that space of the third eye. This is the seat of your soul. Remember, you are part soul and part body, part human physical. So we want to tap into that energy, baby. Yes. Good. Let's round the spine up into tabletop. Keep your eyes closed so you can really tune into your energy. And let's take a few rounds of cat-cow. Breathing into it. I want you to visualize all of the energy of your vision moving into your core light, which is your spine. Right? Rounding the spine, dropping the belly, and feel that in your intention, clearing any obstacles as we move it into the spine. Good. Good. 2 more breaths here in our cat-cow. 2 more rounds. Deep breaths. Deep inhale, filling up with your intention. As you exhale, release any resistance, any doubt. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. We're going to take the right leg out behind us and drop it down, taking a little side plank here. This is going to expand that energy. We want to expand the energy of our future, of our desire. Right? So let's take a few rounds here, expanding that energy with the hand. Imagine that energy all in your aura. And you don't want to just visualize, you want to embody. Who is that person that has that dream lifestyle? right? That dream desire. Deep breath in. Exhale, tabletop. Good. Let's take the left leg out and do the same thing. Left hand reaches up. Good. Take a big circle here. Big circle with your arm overhead. Take a few deep quality breaths as you feel that energy expanding through your aura. Deep inhale. Exhaling back into tabletop. Good. Take another round of cat-cow. Good. And let's go ahead and find our downward facing dog. Tuck the toes. Good. I'm going to float the right leg up behind you. Good. And then stack the hip, bend the knee, open up here. Good. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Good. Deep inhale. Good. And then we're going to bring the knee to the chest and squeeze the belly. Squeeze it like you're really activating that core, that center of who am I, right? Can I bring this to fruition? Yes, you can. Let's take the right knee to the right wrist and find that pigeon pose. All right, as you find your pigeon, let's prop up onto the fingers at first and let's stay in our exalted pigeon, right? This is really good because energetically it's still a back bend. So our energy is moving forward. We got forward movement and we're working with the hips and the root chakra. And let me tell you, the root chakra, yes, it's all about feeling safe, right? It's safe to want your desire. It's safe to want what you want. You're not wrong for wanting whatever it is. Just because other people may have shamed you for it or said, no, that's not right. No, you always have a desire and you can achieve it. I know you can. All right, and the hips are all about emotions, right? So our emotional energy, we want to stretch that out and release it. Right? Remember, these are just touching the tip of the iceberg. If you want to go deeper into it, you got to check out my mastermind, which is the next level to our 5 days of bliss, okay? But I'll tell you about that later. But for now, I want to touch on, right, the root chakra, safe and secure, and the emotions, soothing our emotions, smoothing out our emotions, right? That it's safe to want what I want. It's safe to want what I want, baby. Yeah, it is. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Good. And we're going to roll to the right side and take the left leg and cross it over the right thigh. We're going to take a nice twist here, okay? So let's twist to the left here. Good. With every breath in, you're lengthening the spine. With every exhale, you're just firming up your twist. All right, and I know it just got a little windy, so hopefully you can hear me still. All right, one more breath. Good. And then we're going to take a counter stretch, and we're going to hook that left leg behind us and just twist over to the right side. Okay, so hopefully you could see that. Hopefully you could see that over here really well. So yeah, I want you to know that no matter what your desire is, right, even if it is achieving massive wealth, we are always going to help and feel empowered when we have a desire that we want, right? When we're getting scraps or when we're worried, when we're not feeling safe, when we're feeling insecure, we're not going to be our best selves. People say, oh, you truly know someone when they're at their worst. No, you don't know them. They're at their worst. Nobody is good at their worst, right? We want to feel empowered. We want to feel safe. And actually, you know someone when you know them at their best. You know someone when you know them at their best, because when we're at our worst, we're in survival mode. We're not loving, right? Nobody is. That's a true test, okay? All right. So anyways, what I'm saying is that, you know, the universe wants you to have your desire. God wants you to have your desire. All right? All right. So let's come back to center. We're going to come back into our downward facing dog. Let's tuck the toes and lift the hips up and pedal out your feet. Bend one knee at a time. Maybe shake out your head. And then let's go ahead and take the left leg up and stack the hip open and bend the knee. And just feel your hips loosening up. Right? And this is really great because the head is below the heart. It's flushing all of that energy through the crown of the head. Right? Through the face, through the heart, letting it go. Take one more breath in. And then let's bring the knee to the chest. Squeeze it here, right? We're activating the core. The core is, who am I? Can I do this? My level of confidence, my level of, ability, capability. Right? So, good. Let's tap the knee to the wrist. And let's find that exalted goddess or godly pigeon right here, right now. All right? So let's find that pigeon. Get a moment to settle in. Make sure your hips are balanced. Make sure your body feels okay. And remember, I should have said this on the other side, but if this is too much for you, do a figure 4 on the spine. Let me quickly show you what that is. It's basically ankle over the thigh. All right? But let's stay in our exalted one here. Take some deep breaths. Right? See if you can hold. Let the shoulders relax. Deep inhale. And exhale. Good. I remember the first pigeon that I ever did in my life. I remember that pose because I was like, oh, holy fuck, this feels so good. And not only did it feel so amazing, but it hurt so much. I needed to get out of it right away, but it felt so good. There was something so good about it. So let's take 1 or 2 more breaths. Good. Good. And then let's roll to the side and let's cross the right leg over the left. And we're going to twist to the right this time. Twisting it out. See, I like to do a nice gentle twist. And the twist is basically wringing out that core center, right? So knee to chest is activating it. This twist is wringing it out like a wet rag. We're just saying, you know what? Yeah, I may have resistance and that's okay. Right? We may have resistance to our desire. That is okay, right? Doesn't it make you kind of nervous when you think of, wow, I could have this perfect situation. Oh my God, that freaks me out, right? It does. It does freak you out because we're not used to it. But why are we not used to it? Why not? Why do we not push the limits and take it extra? Why is it that we settle? Why is that? There's really no need to. There's really no reason to. So I want you to know that whatever your desire is, it is achievable. It is achievable. Absolutely. You just got to believe in yourself, honey. Okay? And I believe in you. I believe in you. I do. You don't believe me? Okay. Let's take 1 more breath. Good. And let's release it. We're going to unhook the right leg. Bring it behind us and let's twist to the left. Twisting it out here. Counter twisting. Ooh, and this twist is so good because this twist gets into the liver and the gallbladder. And guess what? The liver is the one that carries anger. And anger is because we feel powerless, right? We know what's going on with this whole segregation right now, this whole fight for equality. People are angry. And I don't mean to get into this too deeply, but people are angry because they feel powerless. And in order to feel power, we need to get angry. And we got to do it in healthy ways, of course, right? I know for me, I have found that when I'm angry, the best way to release that is to journal it out, is to scribble in my journal and to write really bad things. Some people like punching a pillow, right? Some people like doing different things. For me, I like scribbling in my journal. So we got to allow ourselves a way to release that anger so we can feel more empowered. Yes, baby. Yes. So what are you feeling disempowered about? Right? We all have a little bit of disempowerment, right? Let's come back to center. bring the feet together and knees open. You know what? I'm going to give you a little homework assignment after we're done with this video. And I want you to get your journal and write down what it is that you feel disempowered about. Because this is the thing. If you do feel disempowered, you have to acknowledge it. You have to acknowledge it. I wasn't going to give any homework or anything like that, but honestly, if you're really ready to take it to the next level, you need to acknowledge this, your disempowerment, because we all have something to feel that is almost like a hook, hooking us in, stopping us, right, from achieving, right? Why is it that you feel like you can't? Why is it that, the way that you maybe aren't standing up for yourself, or maybe you're letting people talk over you, or maybe you're not speaking what you need to say, right? That was for me, And that's why I love to teach yoga, because I found my voice, and I never had a voice before that. I never had a voice. So whatever your intention is, find out what's behind it. Find out where that disempowerment is. Because when we unhook that disempowerment, we can really catapult into our dreams, our true desire. Good. Let's come back up to center. We're going to bring the knees together. And I want you to just extend the legs down the mat. All right, we're going to sweep the hands up, deep breath in. Exhale, fold it on down. Good. And if your mind is racing right now, like, wow, I can think of all these things, great. Great. Keep them in your mind. Don't forget about them. Make sure to write them down. Because, to be honest, for so long, this is the truth. For so long, I would not allow myself to look at the truth. I was numbing myself. I was not looking at it. I was ignoring it. I was lying to myself and saying that I felt good when I didn't feel good. And I couldn't even tell the difference because that's how numb I was. So let me tell you, it's safe to look at it. It's safe to do that. All right? Let's come back up. Let's scoot to the front of the mat, and we're gonna come down onto the spine, engaging the core, right? Because the core is our sense of who we are, our sense of power. So slowly come down, Good. Good. Take a full body stretch, reach the arms up. Good. You can take a little happy baby pose if you like, bringing the knees into the chest and then reaching for the feet. Good, yogis. And when you're ready, take your body into Shavasana right when you're ready. Just find that Shavasana right here, and let's just settle into your own space, right? Settle on into it. You got this. Good. Let your body rest. We're just going to take a few breaths here. You can either stay in Shavasana or come up to seated. But I want you to think of what your game plan is, right? How are you going to move forward? What do you want to do when you're moving forward? Are you going to look into your disempowerment? Are we thinking of what the essence, the energy of what it is that we desire? It's safe to go there. It's safe to go there. It's safe. Totally safe. You got this. Good. Feel your crown chakra, your third eye activating. You are going to know your next step. You are going to know it. You're going to know what next step to take. It's going to be clear for you. Just know that. Know that it's going to be clear as day. Good. You can stay lying down or come up to seated. Okay, and let's bring the palms together right at heart center, and let's come back to our intention, back to our desire, what it is that we want for our future. What is that? Let's take a deep breath into that energy. Beautiful, yogis. Beautiful. Let's take a deep breath in. Open the mouth and exhale it out. Beautiful, yogis. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you are interested and you want to learn more about my 3-month mastermind about harnessing your bliss, really tapping in, getting you a game plan so that you can be fully in your power, fully in your bliss, then definitely contact me at conchajoy.com. Okay, and I will put the link below just for you, okay? I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your week. Namaste.